Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last day of Elemental Series. It is the main event, and we have all been waiting for this day. Since in August, the beginning of August, we have seen Elemental Series beginning with the 4 qualifiers. And now it is the main event, the last day, the final stage to get that prize pool of 1,500 euros. I'm not casting alone today, but I'm joined by Mikey. Welcome.
Absolutely. We are in for a juicy series today, and it is going to be a blast. I'm excited for it. All these teams' work is sort of coming together now in the main event. Let's get it.
Yeah, I hope it's going to be a real good series. We will be having Sandrock Gaming against Tryy first. Of course, we have seen Tryy Monday in the qualifier on the Slipstream channel as well. I've been casting that as well. And well, they have just been winning through a Game 5 overtime to qualify for this main event, actually. So it were really close games. They've just qualified for this event. And well, if you're a little bit of a competitive fan, you know Sandrock Gaming, the #1 Saudi Arabian team about to play here. Yeah, of course, everyone who loves freestyling loves Khaled. The #1 once played, the #1 twos player at the moment on the leaderboard. So, yeah, I'm really expecting a lot from these both teams. But definitely Sandrock Gaming, I think, they are one of the contenders to win this, to win the Elemental Series. They are the best Saudi Arabian team. They have 3 really good players. So I'm really excited to see these players coming on the pitch today.
Yeah, I think that, there's some very good teams in this that we've seen already. Sandrock Gaming versus Tryy is the first series of the day, and I think it's going to be a close battle. I'm kind of hoping for as the Sandrock Gaming roster of Senzo, Khalid, and Ahmad against the Tryy roster of Venom, T-Wackers. Probably butchered that completely, but I'm going with it. And Cresper. So I'm hoping it's going to be a really close series, all battling for 3,000 euros. It's intense.
Yeah, it really is intense. There are actually 2 Saudi Arabian teams playing against each other. Maybe the underdogs of the Saudi Arabian region against the top favorite of the Saudi Arabian region. On the Sandrock Gaming side, we will be having Senzo, Khaled, and Ahmed. And on the Tryy roster, we'll be seeing Venancy, Tyrwakes, and Cresper. So, 6 really good players, 6 bubble players. And, well, Sandrock Gaming, they are really contenders for going into RLCS as well. We have been seeing them, I want to say RLCS, but unfortunately, they can't make RLCS because they're from Saudi Arabian region. But definitely, if they would be able to get it into RLCS, they would definitely be a really good contender in there. And that says a lot. They're really a class team. And I already said the Khaled guy, he is the #1 once player, #1 twos players as well, 2.3, 2.4k MMRF, I believe. So yeah, there's so much skill in this series which is about to come up. And well, all the 8 teams who have qualified are so good. They have been qualified for the main event through the open qualifier, the closed qualifier, and then also the group stage in the main event last Monday. Now they're here, the very last day. It is Thursday, and well, it is a quarterfinal. The winner of the series already receives a small prize pool, already a prize pool of 300 euros. And well, if they win the next series, which will be against either Minx or the Last Resort, they will be going to the finals to already get a 900 euros prize pool. But of course, both teams will be battling for the first place for the prize of 1,500 euros. So yeah, I'm just really excited for this series. But could you give a little prediction, Mike, who you're gonna think is gonna win this series?
Yeah, so I've had a nosy at the Sandrock Gaming team over the recently, and they look to be a very, very talented roster. So I am going to predict Sandrock Gaming taking the win. I honestly think that they're going to stomp this out and take the victory 3-0.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I mean, Sandrock Gaming is a really good side, but I've seen Tryy playing as well last Monday, and well, they are really capable of something as well. So I don't think it will be that dominant, but I still think it will be a 3-1 to Sandrock Gaming. So yeah, if the chat can give a little prediction as well, then would be really nice. We at the moment have 37 people in the stream. So welcome everyone. Welcome. You're just in time for the series to start. We are having Sandrock Gaming against Tryy in the first round of this main event in the playoffs. It are the quarterfinals, of course. Top 4 will get a prize pool. So, of course, if the teams are winning, if one of the teams win here, then, you know, we are seeing already a team that receives a prize pool. But yeah, the winner of this series, they will be facing Minx or the Last Resort. Not the worst teams either. I think both are RLCS as well. I know Minx is, and I think the Last Resort is as well. So that's definitely a really hard opponent as well, facing in the semifinals. So yeah, it's going to be a really, really good series. Sandrock Gaming, one of the most hyped teams out of this qualifier. And I'm really excited to cast this series. So, Mike, could you give a brief prediction? How do you think it's gonna be? Do you think Sandrock Gaming will just dominate Tryy, or will you see actually the opposite? That Tryy maybe as the underdog story just comes out, maybe winning the series?
Yeah, so we all know throughout the qualifiers and throughout ECC, I tend to go with the controversial one of rooting for the underdog, whereas now I am like, okay, let's be smart with this, and I feel like Sandrock Gaming are going to particularly dominate. But I feel like Sandrock Gaming are one of them rosters that can go all the way and win the entire event. Yeah, what about you? What are your predictions, sir?
I mean, I could see it happen as well. But Sandrock Gaming, you know, across all the RCS teams, maybe even go as first place. So as I already said, we don't see Sandrock Gaming in RCS because they're from the Saudi Arabian region, but I still think that they are capable of being actually just one of the top teams. If they would be in RCS, they could do really, really well, because you just have 3 really good players in your roster, especially, you know, O'Khaled, who's just maybe, he is the best player from the Saudi Arabian region. I think everyone can agree on that. But yeah, he might be one of the most, or one of the best players in ours or in Rocket League competitive scenes as well. And as I'm saying that, we are seeing the players lining up now. Of course, as I already said, it will be Ahmed, O'Khaled, and Senzo for Sandrock Gaming against Cresper, Tryy, and Venom for Tryy. So yeah, it will be a really interesting series. Game 1 just has started, and I'm really excited for this series. Cresper going up for it. Gets about into the corner. Isabel gets to the right side of the field. Ahmed trying to take control of it. Beats out one on the wall right now. Not much boost to work with. Gets it to the middle. Senzo is going for it. It isn't on net though. So now see Tryy to the right side of the field. Venom tries to get it. Tries to get past one. Gets it past Ahmed, but Ahmed already there to get a clear. You see Senzo going up for it to the wall. Cresper there. No one really to support him though. As you now see the ball falling into the middle. And Senzo can't follow it up. Venom going for the shot up to the back wall. Cleared by O'Khaled, as we now see a counter attack going. Senzo just can't make the ball though, as we see O'Khaled popping it up for his teammate Ahmed. Ahmed maybe can get a double top. He can't, as Venom just gets it clear from the back wall. O'Khaled now up to the side wall. Finds his teammate Senzo, blocked by Cresper though, as we see Venom taking over. Tries to get into the middle, as we see now O'Khaled tries to get a 50 against his opponent. Venom into the middle, great passing play. Cresper with a shot up to the post. And now it's the Ahmed trying to get a ball out. But, you know, a little bit of a back and forth play. We have seen Sandrock Gaming a little bit of offense now. And we also have seen Tryy with a small offense, with small chance for them. So, you know, not really big, dangerous offenses by both teams. But still, you know, we are seeing the both teams maybe a little bit warming up in this game 1.
Yeah, it seems like, it does seem like one of them where it's been very back and forth already. And I think at the moment I was expecting SRG to just sort of go for it and be kind of dominant. They do seem to just be feeling each other out a little bit, but at the same time still trying to go for a lot more mechanical plays. You see Senzo coming down there, and I think it's going to be a very close game until they have felt each other out and figure out where the little gaps are.
Yeah, you know, you've heard RCS players say that game 1 is pretty much, you know, the warm-up game of the series. The game 1 is always not really the most important game, just seeing how the opponent will play, and in the end just capitalize on that in the upcoming games, because of course it is still a best of 5 in the series up to the final, which is best of 7 if I believe. But yeah, no goals yet. Half time play. Tryy now with the ball, trying to get an offense. Sandrock clears it out. So now see Sandrock trying to get it to the middle. Okay, a little bit far away. Can't get a shot as is now getting cleared by Crespo. Crespo into the middle. Ahmed challenging that. Great challenge. O'Callaghan now pops it off with his teammate. Passing play in, and that's the first goal. Sends off the great pass. And the Sandrock Gaming leading by 1-0.
Yeah, great little play there. A great block coming in. I'm not too sure who that was, but Sandrock just able to slot it in the net, and that was a great pass. That was a great all-round team play.
Yeah, definitely a great team play from the Sandrock Gaming side, from the top favorites in this series. Ahmed now can't get a ball on goal. Maybe gets a double tap, but it's easily cleared by Crespo. Sends a 9 to the middle. There's a great pass, but can't find his teammates though, as we now see its counter-attack going from Venom. 70 boost as the flick. Can't get it past Ahmed though, as we now see Tryy. Can't really get a good shot though. Senzo tries to take control, goes for the air dribble, but has no boost to work with anymore. Into the middle, Crespo and Ahmed going for the same ball. Now we see okay, a little bit awkward there. Senzo follows it up for his teammate. Both was into the middle now. Venom gets it to the corner. Now demo from Tryy on O'Callaghan, but Ahmed there already to support his teammate. Venom with another demo on Senzo. It looks like Tryy is just really going for the demos right now to force them to get some space. Now the shot is coming on though. Venom with the save. Now we are seeing a lot of shots from the Sandrock Gaming side as expected. Maybe we see a little bit of dominance now. Still a 1-0 lead. 1.5 minutes to go. And well, do you think Tryy can actually get this game to their end, or would be Sandrock Gaming taking this game on?
It does seem to be Sandrock Gaming. They are being very persistent with their attacking pretty much all game, as we do see the boys in blue going for it. But it is one of them where, you know, you've got a minute left on the clock. If they want to do something, they're going to have to do something now, and they're going to have to do something different. They're going to have to disrupt play a little bit more, try some team plays a bit more. It's hard to say, but 50 seconds left on the clock, anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. It's of course a game of Rocket League. We can still see an equalizer definitely happening. It's only one goal that, you know, the difference these both teams from each other, but it is still Sandrock Gaming with the offenses well still on the half of Tryy. Now maybe they can get out of their half as well. Falls down now. Senzo misses the read, and that's in. Crespo gets the equalizer. Maybe against the run of odds, but 30 seconds to go. And it's all an open game in this game one.
Absolutely. We said they had to do something quickly, and boy did they deliver. That little mistake, that read was just a little bit off, and ultimately the equalizer is there, and game number one is all square.
Yeah, it is all square. It can't go anyway now. It has been, you know, Sandrock Gaming getting the most shots, but if you can't convert them into goals, you just have to wait for the opponents to score against you. 15 seconds to go. It is Ahmed into the corner, into the middle now, but luckily for them, they can't get a goal as the ball gets pinched from the back wall up to the side wall now. Venom tries to follow it. Gets beat though. Ahmed going for it, but it's not in. Great save by Tryy. Now still offense going, and 1 second on the clock. It is Senzo with possibly the decider of this game one.
Yeah, that looks to be all said and done, and you know, that player will be very disappointed in that, but unfortunately there wasn't a second player to follow it up, and Senzo is just there to get it in the net, and it looks like Sandrock Gaming are going to take game number one.
Yep, they are. After the kickoff, the ball just stays on the ground, and it is Sandrock Gaming. As expected, a game one win, not dominant, but in the end they still you know, get the win just over their opponents with 1 goal. 1 second before the clock, they just score the decider of this game. So yeah, good job to Sandrock Gaming. They'll definitely try. They have just been pretty much pushed in their own half. They couldn't really get out of it. So what do you think Tryy needs to do else to beat the Sandrock Gaming in game 2?
I think they really need to disrupt play a lot more. We saw Sandrock Gaming in that game. They had a lot more shots. You know, they had 9 shots compared to the 3 from Tryy. They were disrupting play a little bit more. We saw more demos coming in from Sandrock Gaming, and if you're Tryy now, you got to turn around and be like, okay, game 1 didn't work. We have to switch it up going into game 2, because otherwise this series could be over before they know it.
Yeah, most definitely. They need to do something else now. 3 shots against 9 shots. Well, they are just a little bit lucky that Sandrock Gaming didn't score more, but definitely it has been you know, a really good game of Sandrock Gaming. Definitely not a real dominant game though, because Tryy, they still had some chances, but in the end they couldn't really you know, get get all their shots on goal. And in the end, they lost that game with 2-1. Now game 2, a whole new game. A whole other chance for Tryy. Definitely, I mean, they weren't specifically a weaker side at Central Gaming, but in the end, they just couldn't really defend them. Just like here, it is Senzo, just after a great pass. And well, that's really what they got to work on. They really have troubles with the passing plays of Central Gaming.
Yeah, that seemed a little bit more chasey than anything. It seemed like some of the players were a little bit stuck trying to chase the ball and didn't end up getting it. But a great play there from Sandrock Gaming, and they just take the lead pretty easily.
Yep, definitely. A great pass from Khaled into Senzo, who's getting an easy goal. Now the ball's going to the side of Central Gaming, into the corner. Khaled. Venom is there, missing the ball though. As we now see a clear shot from Crespo, saved by Ahmed though. He got it with the 50. Venom, no boost to work with, getting beat now by Senzo. Senzo gets it over one, tries to find his teammate. Ahmed with a shot, and that's a great shot. And that's a Central Gaming we expected them to be. Great passing play, Central Gaming up by 2.
Yeah, unfortunate for Crespo, who's just out of position there on the rotation, and it is just fairly easily slotted into net by Ahmad, and suddenly, you know, 2-0, 40 seconds into their game, and the momentum seems all in favour of Sandrock Gaming.
Yeah, game 1 in hand as well, and now game 2 looks like it's going all their way. Now another passing play, another shot. Both players going for the save. Senzo tries to find his teammate. Ahmed needs to turn on that. He does indeed. Buffalo's off to the back wall, getting cleared a little bit. Not a good clear though. Buffalo's into the middle. Senzo now with a little bit of a 50. Ahmed now, no boost to work with, fakes out one, can't get it past the second one though, as we see Khaled up to his teammate. Senzo is up, Senzo keeps on going with it, with the air dribble. Buffalo's into the corner now, Khaled no boost to work with anymore, can't complete his aerial. Ahmed, can he do something with it? Goes for the flip reset, he does get a flip reset, but not past the defenders. Then now see Senzo, he gets beat to the ball, he goes back and Khaled supporting his teammate, Tryy. How much boost to work with, just gets the ball into the middle, but both players are there for the Central Gaming side, and that's Khaled with the 3rd goal for Central Gaming. And now this is dominance from the Central Gaming side, and they are really, yeah, you know, dominating this Tryy side in game 2.
Yeah, this is the domination that I really expected to see from Sandrock Gaming, and unfortunately for Tryy, it is too much to be there. You've got to switch it up, you've got to do something completely different, and they don't seem to be doing that. They seem stuck in the same pattern over and over again.
Yeah, we saw in game 1 that Tryy really got pushed into their own half. They couldn't really get out of it, and that's definitely happening here again. But there's, yeah, the difference now is though that Central Gaming actually convert the chances into goals. Now a shot, it doesn't get in, saved by Crespo, but so many shots already. It's not even half time. You're already seeing 8 shots from Central Gaming and there's only 3 from the Tryy side. Now Ahmed tries to find his teammates from the back wall. Senzo now, great pass to Khaled. Khaled up for that. Save though by Tryy. Senzo goes for the air dribble. We have been seeing him go for a lot of air dribbles already. Now Venom up to the side wall. It gets up, but no one there for Tryy to support him. Well, we have been seeing a lot of, you know, the passing plays by Tryy. Well, attempts for a passing play, but in the end it just doesn't go right for them. Every time they try to press, but there's just no one there to support them. And in the end it is a passing play, but just to your opponents. Because if you try to pass and there's no one there, well, no one will be scoring that ball then. And that's really the difference. Central Gaming, their passing plays are phenomenal, but Tryy, they're really struggling with the passing play so far.
Yeah, Tryy have been struggling pretty much with the passing plays. That was a close call there. They're really struggling to play as a team. They seem to be playing as like 3 individual players just going for it left, right, and centre. And they keep trying to go for the passes, but you know, that communication needs to be there to make sure that somebody's there to follow it up. And you've got to do it quickly, because otherwise the roster of Sandrock Gaming will make you pay for it.
Yeah, definitely. Now we see Tryy trying to get an offense going, but it just doesn't work out. Great defense by the Central Gaming side. Now Senzo into Khaled. Khaled with an easy shot, gets it past the defenders. 4-0 for Central Gaming, and well, that's probably game 2 done and dusted.
Yeah, 1 minute 30 on the clock, 4-0 to Sandrock Gaming. It does not look to be getting. It doesn't look to be getting any better for Tryy here, and Sandrock Gaming are going to be very happy with how they've played throughout this game. And if Tryy wants to do anything, they've got to go all-out attack at this point.
Yeah, we can really see the dominance of the Central Gaming side. How good their passing plays are. They really know where their teammates are when they just. It's not just when they have the ball, they solo play or they just give the ball away. They always try to go for the passing play or go for a really good solo play because, well, these three players are really, really mechanical. Of course, O'Khaled, top 1 once player. You're not that for nothing. You're really a good mechanical player if you're the top 1 in once. And, well, we have seen some attempts for Agile, but not really a really good solo goal yet. But, yeah, overall, really good team plays from the Central Gaming side. 12 shots against 3 of the Tryy side, and well, 30 seconds to go. Game 3 needs to be different for Tryy, or otherwise they will be out of this Elemental series. As you see, a 5th goal, open as Senzo gets it in, 29 seconds to go, and well, yeah, that's just another one for the Central Gaming side.
Yeah, normally I would, I'm the first person to criticize leaving an open net, but at this point in the game, you're 4-0 down, you might as well go all in, otherwise you ain't gonna do anything about it. But Sandrock Gaming, very easy to capitalize on that net being open, and suddenly 5-0. Game number 2 is pretty much in hand with 24 seconds to go.
Yeah, this is just now Central Gaming who's just trying to keep the ball in possession. Venom now with the shot, missing a little bit as we see Cresper going up for it, up to the back wall. Tyryk's free shot, but Senzo there with a great save. Great read from him to, read the shot. That's really, what high-level players like these players do. They don't just go for the save, but they read the save. They read the shot from their opponents. That's really what you just saw at Senzo's save. It doesn't matter though, because Central Gaming 5 up. Well, it is an easy game for them. Game 1 was just only a 1-game difference, but this game it was really Central Gaming dominating Tryy, and in the end, well, yeah, Central Gaming easy game, and Game 3 needs to be different for Tryy. They need to get a reverse sweep going if they want to stay alive and get some part of the prize pool.
Yeah, absolutely. And, both teams have come through a lot to get here, competing in the different qualifiers and getting into the actual event. So, it's not like they aren't used to this competition level. Unfortunate for Tryy, though, is that Sandrock Gaming, they're clearly just the better side. They're edging out every little encounter. They're a little bit quicker. Their rotation seem a lot smoother. Their communication seems on point, and it just seems like they've got a lot more experience playing as a team as opposed to Tryy, who really need to try harder at actually getting them team plays off and communicating properly, because otherwise they're not going to go anywhere, and they're going to be looking to get the reverse sweep. So hopefully they'll be able to switch it up.
Yeah, we'll see if they can switch up, if they are able to. But yeah, it's really hard to defend the Central Gaming side as they're just so good with the passing plays. Yeah, you just have to read those passing plays, because if you give them too much space, yeah, they will capitalize on that. They will get goals, just like you saw in Game 2. Too much space for the Central Gaming side. In the end, they were just, fuming with all their goals. 5 goals to only 0 from the Tryy side. Yeah, definitely not a good game from Tryy in Game 2, but this game needs to be different for them if they want to stay alive in this tournament. It's 2-0 for Central Gaming, as we all see in Game 3 on your screen right now. Aim it into the middle. O'Khaled takes it over from him to the right side. Senzo back to O'Khaled. O'Khaled into Senzo, but he can't find the pass. But now a little bit of a miss. But in the end, it doesn't go in. A little bit, struggling there in defense from the Central Gaming side. So yeah, we are seeing Tryy a little bit more on offense now. Nearly delivering them a goal, but yeah, a really good start from Tryy, but definitely still not a goal. But how they're playing now, it goes better than Game 2, I would say.
Yeah, it's much better than both games so far. They are hitting it with offense after offense. They have come out of the box and they have woken up a little bit. And it seems like Tryy are really attempting to do things differently. They're attempting to get more shots. And they've had more shots. What I saved earlier from Cezos, we just see it pretty much get shut down fairly quickly with 3 minutes 50 on the clock. They were doing really well, and then they got stuck a little bit, and Ahmad just slots it into the net.
Yeah, Emmett, great placement from him. Maybe you could question the defenders of Tryy where they were positioned, but still Emmett with a great shot, who can just get it past both defenders in the bottom corner of Venom. Goes for the challenge. Good 50 from Emmett as we now see Senzo for another air dribble. I think, you know, might be, you know, the 10th air dribble we have seen from him. You know, the 3 games now. Okay, going for it, going for the flip reset. Can't get it though. Emmett now into the corner. Venom clears it out. Senzo up for it. Tries to find one of his teammates maybe. Now goes for it himself. Into the corner. Okada takes over. Tries to get it into the middle. Great pass. And that's the second one. Another passing play. And while Central Gaming, that's really the Central Gaming we were expecting them to see before the series even started.
Yeah, we expected a dominant play from Sandrock Gaming. And Sandrock Gaming have really taken Tryy and basically taken them over at this point. You know, we're in game number 3 of a best of 5 series. They you know, you got to give Tryy a lot of credit as it is, as we see. Okay, Tryy have some life.
Yeah, Tryy really are trying to get this game to their ends, as we see, you know, the goal to fight back in this game, to fight back in the series. Maybe this could be the start of a reverse sweep. Crespel with the goal, and we're all 3 minutes to go. A lot of time still. So yeah, definitely. You shouldn't underestimate this Tryy side because, well, they have maybe been struggling in the first 2 games, but yeah, they still made this main event. They're still a really good team, one of the top teams in Saudi Arabia. And they just have to prove against the best team of Saudi Arabia that, you know, they are capable of at least getting a game, but they still need a goal, or yeah, at least 1 goal in upcoming 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes left to go, and it looks like it's going to be a really good game number 3. As Venom comes off the wall. Great attempt at a passing play there. And it does seem like they're trying to, you know, that communication that we said we're missing in the past 2 games has definitely increased. As you can see them going for these little plays. It's just getting that rotation on point now.
Yeah, we see also in the rotations a little bit more on point from the Tryy side. Crasper now to the left side. Tyrwig a little bit slow. With the Emmett taking over from him. 25 boost to work with. Goes for the 100 boost. Then goes for himself. Venom already going for it. 2 boosts. Can't get on goal. Can't get to his teammates either. So it's just getting cleared out. Tyrwig getting a little bit of a tap to Venom. Now Venom on the back wall. Getting cleared out. Oh, Khaled. Emmett actually just going for it, keeping going for it, and that's a miss from Crespel, leaves it to the back wall. Khaled going for it, gets up into the middle. We see Emmett going for it, so is Crespel. Unfortunately for Emmett, he can't get a 50 into goal. You now see the ball just, yeah, they just keep trying to get the ball into the middle. Never really shooting it, but always just trying to find the teammates, and that's really what you've got to respect Central Gaming for. Not just going for the shots, always trying to get the pass, always looking for teammates. Now, big fake from Senzo actually. Senzo trying to find his teammate. Khaled can't find him though, as we now see the goal a little bit open. And that's, you know, really slow defense there from Central Gaming side, I have to say. Tryy getting an equalizer with 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and it's, you know, Tryy have got some life, which is really surprising because, you know, in the last 30 seconds or so, they haven't necessarily been that fast best side. And you know, Sandrock Gaming have really been trying something different, and you've got to give both rosters a lot of credit. This is a great game at number 3 in this best of 5, and hopefully, you know, this could see an overtime, you know?
Yeah, we see a much more back and forth game, so definitely an overtime is possible in this game 3. Well, it is Tryy, 2 games down, and well, they definitely do not want to let this be the 3rd, because, well, they're out of this tournament. We are seeing them just try to get a goal desperately now. Senzo getting a little bit of a clear, but that's Venom there already. Great offense from the Tryy side, good pressure, and in the end, it awards them for the 3rd goal. Well, that might be the winner with 50 seconds left.
Okay, so Tryy just wants to come out of the box now and just attempt these things and just get more goals. I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. And I'm glad to see that Tryy have really woken up. They're really trying different plays. They're trying to disrupt play a little bit more, get them passing things going on. And it seems like 40 seconds on the clock. We know Sandrock Gaming can really, you know, they can really turn it up when they want to. But it does seem that Tryy, you know, no pun intended, they are really trying here.
Yeah, they are really trying. 25 seconds on the clock. They have a goal on lead. I think that's the first time we are seeing them in the lead in this series. Could be by 2 now, but it's stays at just 1 goal. Now we see an offense. Okada clears it out for his teammate. Senzo maybe now goes for another air dribble. Can't beat his opponents though. Ahmed, 30 boost, gets it into the middle. Senzo going up for it. Great save actually by Venom, keeping his side alive, and that's probably the winner now. Ball is going up. Senzo still goes for it, tries to find his teammates in the middle, but looks like it's going to be dropped down. Tryy winning this game, and especially that save at the end was really, really saving them in this game 3.
Absolutely. What a great play that was. What do you know what a game number 3 that was. Tryy really came out of the box towards the end of that, and you know, they've shown they can hang around with Sandrock Gaming, and they are going for that reverse sweep. Sandrock Gaming having 6 shots, Tryy Esports having 7 in their own right, and it does seem to be like that seemed a little bit more back and forth, and it seemed like maybe Sandrock Gaming left the gaps open a little bit too much, a little bit slower compared to the games before. But you know, you got to give a lot of credit to both rosters for really switching it up and really trying to go for it. Because Sandrock Gaming, they went for a lot of team plays in that game.
Yeah, definitely. Sandrock Gaming definitely a really good side. But I've seen Tryy just really going for a lot of passing plays as well. And well, in the end, you know, it worked out for them. We have seen some passing play goals. And well, in the first 2 games, we have seen those passing plays as well, but it just didn't work out every time. The first man was just passing it, and well, the second man was just about to score it. Well, he wasn't there. There was no one to collect the pass and score the goals, and that was the difference between Central Gaming and Tryy. And well, now Tryy actually managed to get those good passes and actually have 2 players going for the passing play. Yeah, in the end, it worked out for them. They won the game 3. And now they're really desperate to win this game 4 as well. It's still a really good side they're playing against in Central Gaming. But yeah, they've already shown they can win a game against Central Gaming. So, you know, why can't they win 2?
Absolutely. You know, anything is possible in Rocket League. And ooh, great hit from Venom there. Venom having a very good game last game. And a great pass into the middle. And Tryy is just there to slot it home.
Yeah, Tryy already early on the clock getting a goal. Sends a little bit too late there to go for the challenge, and yet great passing play by Venom. You know, maybe Senzo would have blocked the shot if he would have gone for a shot. But in the end, great pass from Venom into Tryy. Tryy in the end getting the goal into the open net. Well, great start for them. Well, getting into the corner now. Ahmed tries to get it into the great pass actually. Okay, oh, what a goal from Central Gaming. Great passing play once again, and that's the equalizer.
Absolutely. Tryy a little bit too hesitant there. Oh, a little error from Venom there. And, you know, the double commit came in from the net, but unfortunately, neither player able to make contact with the ball, and it's all even in game number 4.
Yeah, great stuff from Central Gaming. 2 early goals already, 1 for each side. Venom now going for it. Tried to get past Ahmed, but he was just managing to get a hit on that. You now see the ball getting cleared to the side. Now Senzo and Venom both going for it. Venom just gets it over the goal. You know, see the ball getting into the middle. Senzo with a shot, great shot, but isn't on net. Maybe it was a save from Tryy as well. Now we see Ahmed going for it. No one going for it from the Tryy side. Now Senzo going for it from the double tap, and well, he just couldn't get a double tap. It was a great save by Tryy. It would have been a really good goal if it actually would have been in, but unfortunately for him, he couldn't, you know, get enough power behind it, couldn't get enough placement. But talking about placement, that's great placement from Ahmed. Getting the second for Sandrock Gaming, great solo play by him.
Yeah, I sat here and just grimaced at the fact that double commit was real, and that rotation was off because of it. And ultimately, Sandrock Gaming capitalizing on the lack of rotation and the lack of and the errors there from Tryy.
Yeah, in the end, some small errors from Tryy. Just, you know, not being quick enough against your opponent, leaving too much space for your opponent as well, letting your opponents do stuff. And well, yeah, as you're playing against Sandrock Gaming, they are really a good side. 3 really good players in the end, you know. Giving too much space will just cost you goals. So well, now they will 1-0 up, but they are 1 down again. Maybe make the 3 as well. Bouncer from the back wall, gets in now. Oh, Khaled. Not much boost to work with, but still gets it in. 3-1 for Central Gaming.
Yeah, Khaled there just very easily going up, and just a little tap is all it needs. And unfortunately, it was a little bit too hectic, and it just got left there, you know. When you don't have a defender to to be able to get up there and hit it before Khalid can get it, it is going to result in a goal, because we know how talented this Sandrock Gaming roster are. You make a mistake, they are going to capitalize on it.
Yeah, now with 3 minutes on the clock, it's still time for Tryy to at least make 2 goals. It is definitely possible, but they need to get some more pressure. Looks like they're getting a little bit more on offense now as the ball just gets cleared out. But Sandro there, a lot of time to work with. Goes for an air dribble. Well, actually just flicks it into the ball. 16 boost, can't get another hit. We get it from the back wall. Great control from him actually. Great recovery. And now see Tryy, no boost. Oh, that looked like a ghost hit, but luckily for Sandrock Gaming, it doesn't cost them a goal. Khalid now up to the side wall. Getting banged out to the left side of the field. Ahmed already going for it here. You can just see a little bit the speed of Sandrock Gaming. They're just always beating their opponents to the ball. Khalid now to the left side. Ahmed shot but saved in the end. Yeah, you can really see the speed from Sandrock Gaming always there, and well, you can just see why they are the top 1 Saudi Arabian team.
Absolutely, as we see another goal come in from the side of Sandrock Gaming, and it looks like this game and this series could be over with. But I think it comes with experience, and I think the thing with Sandrock Gaming is, you know, as someone just mentioned in the chat, they have been around a long time, and when you play with the same people over and over again, you know, eventually you're going to learn exactly how they play. You're going to learn exactly what their rotation is. And when you're able to do that, you're able to rotate at the perfect time and trust that someone's going to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you just have to trust your teammates. And well, Sandrock Gaming, they are doing that really well. They have been around for so long. They are a team for so long. Well, they can't really be winning anything because they are from Saudi Arabia. They can't go into RCS. As I already said, if they would be in RCS, if they would be eligible to, then, you know, they could be really contenders for being one of the best teams out there. You can just really see the passing plays and, you know, the top quality gameplay from the 3 players on the pitch of Sandrock Gaming here. 3, you know, individually really good players, but also as a team, really good players. You know, they fight each other really well. Looks like there comes, well, yeah, it's just pretty much perfect from the Sandrock Gaming side. Definitely from being so long with each other, then in the end you will get a really good team with each other. But yeah, in the end they are 4-1 up, 1 minute to go. Well, they're about to go into the semi-finals of the Elemental Series.
Yeah, and they've got a massive shot at winning this. You know, I don't really want to write Tryy off at this point, but yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is all she wrote. But it is one of them where you've got the roster of Sandrock Gaming. Sandrock Gaming can really go all the way and win this because they have got a team that they can get the, you know, they've got a really good rotation. They've got great communication. They've been able to trust each other at the perfect times. They've got the great passing plays between them. You know, they disrupt the play with demos. They have different play styles each game. You know, as we're seeing another air dribble there, it is one of them where Sandrock Gaming, they don't make many mistakes. And you know, if you're going to be waiting for them in the semi-final, you're going to want them to be making mistakes, or you have got to be perfect.
Yeah, well, we can say that Sandrock Gaming is going to win this series in the quarterfinal. Moving up to the semi-final, we are having the very first semi-finalist of the Elemental Series, at least having 300 euros in the pocket for being 3rd or 4th place. They will be facing either Minx Gaming or at the last resort in the semi-finals. RCS teams. So yeah, great match is that gonna be. But yeah, for this match, it was Tryy losing here, getting knocked out by the former Middle East side Sandrock Gaming. As expected, Sandrock Gaming, you know, a good win from them. They just lost 1 game, 3-1 for Sandrock Gaming. Yeah, a great series from them. It just shows how dominant they can be against, you know, another side that just made the main event. Definitely not a bad side, Tryy, but still Sandrock Gaming, one of the best sides of the world here.
Yeah, Sandrock Gaming will be very impressed with how they played towards the end of it. You know, they'll definitely be looking at that game that they're struggling, being like, okay, what happened? How did we end up losing that one? And you know, Sandrock Gaming did really well with, you know, 15 shots there. You know, when you've got, okay, you know, I talk about it all the time. When you've got that onslaught of offense of just shot after shot after shot that Sandrock Gaming clearly just delivered, it is going to, eventually you're going to break down that wall and it is going to end up in the net. And Sandrock Gaming, now moving on into the semi-finals, will be very happy with how they performed. And Tryy going away from this, they won't necessarily be disappointed. To come through the qualifiers and even get to the main event is already one hell of a step. For them, they had a really tough draw in the beginning, so they, to be honest, they should be kind of proud of themselves and happy with how they played in this game.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, I have confirmation who's going to join them in the semi-finals. It will be the last result against Sandrock Gaming. So that's going to be a really good series. So we're just going into a little break until we will be seeing those matches, actually. The last result esports against Sandrock Gaming. A great side we've just seen in Sandrock Gaming against the last result, just beating out Minx. Because Minx, well, not a bad team either. They are RCS as well. So it's an RCS team against the #1 Saudi Arabian team. So stay tuned. We will be back with you after a little break.